Hey guys, welcome back to the Anything Vlog. I'm EvoEightRich, and this is my vlog where I vlog about everything and anything. And that's like 3 vlogs in 2 seconds. 3 vlogs right on top of each other. Anyway, you guys get the idea. I do videos on everything and anything. Today is a video that I'm excited about doing, and it's 2 years in the making, pretty much the way I look at it. I've been wanting to do this video for 2 years. So before I get to the video, I want to do a quick backstory. So bear with me, I go as quick as I can. Those of you who don't know, I've been doing videos for 2 years. I started on January 1st, 2016. But before I did videos, I was watching other people and how-tos and stuff like that, and they said one of the things you need to do is practice. So you got to keep in mind, when I was thinking about doing it, it was December of 2016, so it was Christmas time. And I had lived in an apartment, and the apartment you guys probably seen in some of my other videos, older ones, and I had all my Christmas stuff up. So practicing was part of, with using my old phone. I didn't have this camera. And I would go around the apartment and say, hey, look at this, look at that, and I've had this for a long time, and that kind of stuff. Basically practicing, but I was doing it with my Christmas stuff, like showing you guys, which I didn't even know who you guys were at the time. So anyway, move forward to January. I did my first video January 1st, and I've been moving on. Well, when it came to the next year, of December of 2017, I didn't have the apartment anymore. I was basically living in my car pretty much with the cat. So I wasn't able to do the video that I wanted to do. And so if you look at the videos I did around that time, it basically is saying Merry Christmas and showing you guys the stuff I got, but it's basically outside. So I wasn't able to show anything. So it's like I said, it's been 2 years in the making the way I look at it. I mean, even though technically it's been one Christmas, but it was Christmas time when I did the other video. So I've been wanting to do this video for a long time. And now I finally can do it. Finally, I'm able to show you my Christmas stuff. I did a quick little vlog that I put up the other day. It was at nighttime, just walking around, not even talking. Just kind of get a general idea. I had some of my stuff up. Now I have the majority of it up. It still has some things that are up. They're not going to go up. There's not enough room. But the 99% of my stuff is up. So, sorry, get all that aside. Sorry for the long story. Let's get to the video, and I'm going to just go around the room and show you some of the things I've been collecting for over the years. All right? So let's start right here near the TV. All right, here right on the right, these are two of the older ones I have. This is Mrs. Claus, and I'm not sure how tall she is. It's pretty tall. And Mr. Claus. Now these guys do move. If I turn the light on, which I actually forgot to do, you can see that she moves. She's around a candle in her hand. And Santa Claus here. Sorry, I forgot to turn these on. Santa Claus, he'll move his arms. And the way it came is he usually had a tree next to him, and he would have Christmas lights in his hand, so he'd be moving around with the lights draped around his hands there. So these two I've had for years, probably the oldest ones I've had. I have down here, I have some books. Garfield, one of my favorite cartoons, Christmas Carol. This is, by the way, one of my favorite movies, this newer movie called Angels and Ornaments. I love that movie. And How the Grinch. We got the Home Alone there, another Garfield, and this is actually Polar Express. That the cover got messed up in another The Night Before Christmas book. Alright, now, over down here near the fireplace, which is fake by the way, but it's pretty neat. Let's see, I'll turn that on too. Let's see if that's working. We'll try that. If I can find the switch. There you go. See, it doesn't look too bad now. You have the Bumble from Rudolph. You got Rudolph, Hermie, the Yukon, and Clarice. And then we have another little snowman down here. Then we have a couple of the stockings. I have more over there. It's Peyton is the doggy. And Peyton is right here, by the way. Here's Peyton. And that's Elliot's stocking. There's a whole crazy story about that. My son thinking it looks like an oven glove. Oven mitt. And there's Elliot right there. Elliot! There's Elliot. That's mine, and that's Jared's, and that's mine. I have more, like I said. Okay, so we'll go over here now. We have a calendar, countdown with Santa there. Bought that at the Hallmark store. There's a Grinch mug that's new this year. And these, I'm a big fan of Scrooge McDuck. So that's Scrooge McDuck and Donald and Mickey and all them. They got those this year as well. It's another Grinch mug. This one I got from my sister, and it's really cool. You see, it's the Yukon and Hermie and Rudolph, and it looks like it's all hand carved. Really, really nice. It's awesome. All right, moving over here. Snowman They used to have a clock on a countdown clock on it, but it broke. Another snowman has hot chocolate in it, and a crazy looking dog that I bought at my son's work. Bought that at CBS actually. Over here is a stocking of the Grinch. I'm a big Grinch fan, as you can tell, and you'll see. This here is actually an ornament. It's from a movie called Robbie the Reindeer. A lot of people don't know about it. It actually was originally made with British voices, and then they redid it with Britney Spears and Brad Garrett, some American voices. I like listening to it with the original British voices. See, I have some lights going over the top. We'll get to that. We'll go show more of that later. Okay, here's a clock here. That clock will make noise at the top of every hour. Oh, here's a sleigh. Almost forgot the sleigh. Okay, back to the top of the shelf. Sorry if I'm moving too quick. Got a reindeer, Garfield. I bought that this year at an antique store. It's a Lego Santa Claus and reindeer. It's a crazy kitty that I like because I love cats. He's falling down there. Rudolph, which will make noise, but I'm not going to push the button. Now I kind of have, which I guess you can call my Grinch shelf, but I have even more Grinch stuff, but these are all together here. Here's a Grinch there. And here's a Grinch ornament type thing, I guess it could be, but it's a little heavy for that. This is actually a Grinch ornament. So this looks like more the original, the cartoon. This looks more like the Jim Carrey. It's supposed to be because you can see the way the thing has the jets and stuff on it from like the movie, if you've seen it. Got a smaller Grinch back there. Bigger Grinch there. I think that one we bought this year. Antique store, again. Another Grinch here. Here's Max. And my third cup. Or mug, what do you want to call it? Down here we got Snoopy. And we have a Snoopy back there, Charlie Brown and Charlie Brown tree. And a Frosty, who sounds just like it when you turn it on. And this is an ornament that actually kind of broke, so I put it over here. It's actually Babe from the movie and the bird. I don't remember the bird's name, so I have to kind of fix that. So I have it sitting there because it's in two pieces. You have Mickey and the Peanuts guys. Then I have a cool car with a Santa here. The cool car. And you can see the old school Santa, it looks like. Here, this is one of the oldest things I've had. I had this for years. This is Snoopy. I'm sorry, it's not Snoopy, it's a Scooby-Doo with the countdown calendar. That's really cool. I've had that for years. Now, you can see I put the lights up here all the way around the top. That's something I did the other day. That wasn't in the original video I did at night. Like I said, I'm doing this in the day because I want you to be able to see all the stuff. The lights look better at night, of course, but you won't be able to see the other things. Okay, here's a tree. The tree wasn't up before. It is an artificial tree. Looks really nice. You have the train. And there's Elliot down there near the train. The train going around the tree. Little ornament, a little train with a snowman down there. A house that lights up really nice, and the small little mice characters there. Over on the very top, got some stuffed ornaments. Stuffed ornaments. Stuffed animals here. Madagascar guys. You see it's a little small, so his head thing is tweaked. That there is supposed to be the ghost of Christmas past. It's in a bear form, as you can tell. That's what that's supposed to be. This Oreos thing is pretty much out all year long. It's the only Christmas thing I keep out. It's a cookie jar. It's pretty cool. Santa Claus here with the light flickering and his head moving. This one reminds me of my grandfather, who's no longer with us. He was an awesome guy. But this reminds me of my grandfather. This is really cool. It's one of my older ones as well. Some stockings here. Some of the other people in the family hanging here. This Grinch thing I bought this year. Bought that at Hobby Lobby. That's pretty cool. Alright, so moving on. If you look on the tree here, you can see I have like a Peanuts ornament here. I got a really cool Grinch one here. And another Grinch one here. Look like the old school Grinch. You know, the original. You know, so I have a lot of Grinch stuff as it is. Another Grinch one up there. This star has a funny story. That star there is actually something my son got it when he was like in elementary school at one of those, you know, parents where they exchange gifts. And we've had that thing forever. It's not the most expensive or even that good looking, really. I mean, it's cool. And a light or two, and one light needs to be fixed. Or actually 2 lights. But I've had it for years and I use it, so it's kind of like a tradition to use it, even though it's old school. I don't think they ever thought it'd be used that much. It's another stocking there. Now over here on the table, let's check out the table real quick. Just got M&M guy, that's new this year, some candles. And little reindeer there. All right. Now it's over here. This is new. I got this last year. It's a moose. Another countdown calendar. I guess you call it an advent calendar. Over here, some of my oldest stuff. This guy is actually not working at the moment. But you have a polar bear with the snowman. And he's old, so sometimes he doesn't feel like working, but there he goes. He goes up and down, and he lifts the head up, and lifts it down, and everybody's always joking. So he tells me he's ripping his head off. But he's actually supposed to be building it. Got another Santa here. This is actually an ornament. A truck. This is Scrooge McDuck, my favorite. Here's a Santa Claus with it's more of a modern Santa Claus, like he's fishing. It's not my favorite because I'm like old school, but it was bought from my mom, and so I kept it. But I like the more older school traditional stuff, but it's pretty cool. This is a nice Santa. Big Santa's back up. Big fat belly. And this guy here, I can remember his name, what's his name? Woodstock. Nobody says it on a scarf, right? Now these are my pride and joy here. You got Linus. These guys are big. See, Linus has ski poles in his hand, a scarf around his neck, and he's on skis there, and he moves. He's the creakiest one of them all. See how he jerks up and down? He's really old. Snoopy right here, and their tree, and Lucy. Lucy and those two move, but I don't have them turned on. And Charlie Brown. Let's turn Charlie Brown on because Charlie Brown is connected a different way here. So here's Charlie. My all-time favorite one. These you can't buy anymore. They're huge, and they're awesome. But yeah, he has a snowball, and he's really unique because he got the red shirt instead of a yellow shirt. It's Christmas time, and a scarf. Really nice. Really, really nice. So if you look at those guys from a distance, this is my favorite. These are my four favorite right here. Especially Charlie and Linus. Alright guys, let me get over here where the light's not glaring. I figured out this spot is the best. Alright guys, that's going to do it. Try to go as quick as I can, but not too fast. But that's this Christmas stuff that I have. I have a few little things I didn't put out, but I don't have enough room here. But that's a lot of stuff I'm real proud of. I had some my mom bought for my mom, and then I inherited a lot of stuff I buy. I buy something, at least one or two things every year. And I'm really a big Christmas guy, as you can tell. I love it. I like the old school traditional stuff. Alright guys, so I'm real excited about showing you this video. I'm glad I finally got a chance to do it. God blessed me to have this place. I am truly blessed. Going to have a grandchild on the way. I am definitely blessed and very appreciative. So, real happy I can do this video, bring it to you guys, and I hope you guys have a great Christmas. I don't know if I'll be doing another one after Christmas or just before. I'm not sure, but if I don't, Merry Christmas. God bless to you guys, all of you. Thank you for your support. And I will see you guys next time. We'll be somewhere else doing something else. Bye.